Welcome, welcome. Tonight's the wrap dress. Wrap dress, wrap blouse, wrap. It's a wrap. All the things that are wrapping. And I have to start off with, because, tonight we have had you all, for those of you who wanted to, submit your photos of what you made to us. And we put them all in, and I had a drawing, and we have a winner. Because I decided it's much more fun to announce the winner here. Because the winner doesn't know. But I have to say, and I hope this doesn't sound condescending, but I'm so proud of you all. Like, your garments are so good. They really are super duper good. I'm just really proud of you. So we're going to show those photos tonight, and then I've got a few others we want to show, and then we've got 20 new fabrics. I picked them all exclusively for the wrap dress. So let's get started. The winner is Dawn. So I'm not going to spell that. Dawn will know who she is. I'm not going to say her last name. Dawn will know who she is. She won $50. So Dawn, reach out, say, hey, yep, it was me. If a whole bunch of you reach out and say, hey, your name's Dawn, I'll get suspicious. But other than that, congratulations. I'm just really excited. So the way that works is that you just make a purchase and put on your credit card, and then we'll credit you back the $50 is how that works. And then later tonight, too, we're going to have a giveaway. And so if you're not, you have to be logged in to win that giveaway. So if you're not logged into YouTube, it has to be YouTube. It has to be a deal with YouTube. It has nothing to do with Silhouette Patterns. But you'll want to log into YouTube so that you can enter to win. We're just going to give away a pattern. And I'll explain to you a little bit why, or which one. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody nice and hot? There's no sound? Okay, so some people are saying there's no sound. So if you guys can hear us, let us know. Okay, just let us know. We'll give it a few minutes just to, because some people, it's their individual computer. It's not, and you never know. If you don't tell us, you'll never know. You'll think it's us. We think it's you. And we'll go like this. So we'll figure it out here. Can they hear me? Yeah, if some people can hear, I hate to tell you, but the ones who have no sound, it's your problem. Sorry to tell you that, right? Yeah, okay, so we're good. Okay, so, and keep in mind, you guys, if you can't get it fixed, you can always go back and listen to it later. Everything's recorded and we post it. So let's just go through the pictures, because we've got just a lot of pictures. And like I said, I'm just really excited to show you all what each of you are sewing. All right, I'm not going to do names. There are no faces. So let's start with the first one. Now, the first one is a muslin example, and she was so excited because she actually fixed her own muslin. She draped herself, and yes, if you know what you're doing, you can drape yourself. The key is you got to know what you're doing. So I wanted to show you the before and after, the areas she was concerned with. She did darts just like I showed her. The dart is widest at the side seam. It tapers to nothing at the princess seam, both in the front and the back. And look at the difference. It looks so nice. You see a shape. You see a figure instead of wads of cloth and wrinkles. It really just makes such a difference. So congratulations. This next one, we're going to look also at it. If you guys want to start, like typing out what should be changed here. But mostly it's going to be, well, there's a couple things. On a wrap dress, if the waist is too big around, it'll throw the neckline up. The waist it doesn't have to be tight. It shouldn't be tight, but it has to fit. If you have extra room, then it will gap when you go to tie it, or the neckline might gap. So those things you want to make sure. So about the only alterations this pattern needs is those darts at the side, like we just talked about, and then making sure the waist is tight enough. Other than that, you're going to be in good shape. Now in this particular case, she just made one size all the way down, and it's too small. But what you want, and there's nothing wrong with that, because this is a princess seam. And with a princess seam, you got to keep in mind, you've got 1, 2, side seam, 3, 4, back, 5, 6, back, 7, 8, side. You got a lot of places. And so when you add a 1/2 inch to each of those seams, you're going to add a whole bunch. You're going to add 7 inches. So I think this was smart. That's why I say add seam allowance. That way, whatever size she made in the top, you can just go larger until you have it. But I wouldn't change the top, or maybe go one size up. Remember, she does not have a, you gotta have mobility. This is why I always have you measure a garment that you like, not your bust. Your bust measurement just doesn't help you. Okay? Okay, you gotta have ease built in. This is a woven. You can do it in a knit, but it's a woven. Okay, so good job. She just knows she's gotta go bigger all the way. Look at these cute dresses. We're just gonna scroll through them. And again, I'm always sad that we can't show the faces because the faces are so cute. You guys have the cutest little expressions on your face. Some of you are doing happy dances, or I just wish we could show you, but we can't show you. It's too risky. All right, there you go. They're just wonderful. They're wonderful. Some are tops, some are dresses. We can just go through. This one, look at that. Isn't that adorable? She did a top and then 2 dresses. Now the top, what did she tell me? She hadn't, like you could do the top as a muslin and then do the dress, except you got to watch for sway back. But this is great. Now this is gone into winter time where she is, so just cute, all right? Look at that polka dot. It's brand new. It's so in style with what's in right now. Little polka dots are just, in fact, I even got polka dots for you tonight. It's perfect. Isn't that great? Now this one, she said her fabric was just too stiff. And so she didn't love it, but she still wanted to fix the fit and get the waist small enough. But you can always wash that fabric in Coca-Cola and it'll soften right up. But I love this. Love it. Okay, so now she asked a couple questions on this, so let's address those issues. And if you'll notice here why that underneath part is kind of gapping a little bit, it's simply because she doesn't have the underneath tied tight enough. The outside is tied tight enough, but when you're talking about these layers here, the inside has to be tight or else it'll ripple like it's doing. That's because it's not secured. It's not tight enough, underneath to the side seam. And then you can see where the waist is just too big around, but don't take it in just at that one place. Go smaller all the way around. Use all of those seams to be your best friends. Don't just stick to one friend, okay? Isn't this adorable? I love it, you guys. And I love that you make one and then you get so excited you make another one. I just think that's way too cool, okay? Isn't this adorable? Look how cute you all are. Some took away the collar, some left the collar. Love it, love it, love it. This one looks so tropical. Notice the concave on that neckline, the convex, on that neckline. I love it. She wanted to cover more. This looks like very Tommy Bahama to me. I just think she did a great job. Great little dress. Now this one at the bottom is 60 inches around. So in each of those panels, she added fullness, so she'd get that fullness down below. And that's the best way to do it. When you think of a wrap dress, think of, okay, I don't have to make them all straight down. All those variables I can have on these dresses. It's just wonderful. Look how cute this is. Y'all so cute. Love it, love it, love it. Love that print. We had that print not long ago, so I love to see that you've got it made up already, but that print looks fabulous. I love the fabric pattern combination. So this one she made several also, but notice on the underside, or the back side, I'm not sure which, but you can see where it's darker and she's got a border. And then that other one she did with a border print. I thought that was a great use of a border print. So very nicely done. And look at the ruffles added at the bottom. What a great way to do that. She extended it down all the way to the bottom. Love that. All right, this next one, look at those cool stripes, how she did it. And how then she made the back match. It's just really good looking. Great job. Look at the buttonhole closure over there. She gave me a close-up so I could show it to you all. It's got a little bound buttonhole, and then she could just tie it through the buttonhole. I just love seeing what y'all are doing. This is just so much fun for me. All right, love this one also. You can see that that's a border print. Isn't that good looking? Very nicely done. Love the fit on these, you guys. Okay, so now we go into, because this was just the, what was it called? I'm forgetting my royal, day of trooping the colors. Sorry, last weekend was trooping the colors in Europe. So this is what Kate wore, and Princess Catherine. So because she wore this, I thought that's the wrap dress. I was kind of tuned into the fact that that's the wrap dress, just one is closed up on the other side and one is open. And because we have a fabric so similar to that color, I wanted to bring that to your attention. Notice how pretty that contrast is, that white pop. I would leave out the welt pockets. I would not contrast those. Most people, I don't know, even her, when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, there's a spot on her hip. Turns out it was actually a pocket. But so I think that you could leave out that and leave off the cuff. I don't know, that's optional. But for sure, that pop of color, that contrast, I wanted you to really see where that contrast, it's just beautiful, beautiful work. All right, then this is with lace, and this is just taking we have a couple laces today. This is just taking a piece of a lace, and instead of having the closure, using the lace as the closure. So I thought that was great also. This next one is lace. Because we have a white lace or a milk lace and a black lace, I wanted to show you some versions of lace, very pretty. And I'm sure y'all could come up with some really great ideas as well. I wanted the sleeve on this. I know it's not a wrap dress, but I thought the sleeve was very pretty. You could just kind of cut and add fullness. We do have one of these sleeves on that new 400 pattern. We have the full sleeve where you could just cut it short. So that was a great option. Stripes. We want to use stripes. Stripes are so popular now. I've got several stripe patterns up here, and I wanted you to see, and the one we saw from the one gal, I don't want to say names, but anyway, she did stripes also, and she did a great job of playing with stripes. So you can see how many things you can do with stripes, and keep in mind this is a princess seam, so you could really make stripes a lot of fun. I didn't see any side panels that are just solid color. We'll get to looking at some of those in a minute. I pulled some pictures just so you can see. Look at that. They're just pretty. They're just lots of pretty options. Look at the length. That midi length is coming in, so they'd be really cute. The shoes are adorable with it. It's just a really easy dress. This one I did because whites and lights are very pretty. I just wanted to show you some options is all. And then I thought this was really great as well. You can see this is very Western. Even the Western world is picking up on the wrap. It's just everywhere. This wrap dress has penetrated everything. The polka dot, we've got some polka dots for you. That's a little larger polka dot if you notice. Yep. Great. Fuller skirts, straighter skirts, all kinds of options. Notice the V-neck, no collar. You guys know how to do both of those things. Two-tone. Thought this was great. Kind of going back to what Princess Catherine did, but this is a great, especially when the contrast is that high. I think you could keep it lower. I've got some stripes and solids that are mix and matchable in here. I thought that would be just adorable. All right, so this last one is because we're going to give away pattern 423. 423 is not a pattern we can do anymore because we did it as our 28th anniversary. We did it as a limited edition, so we can't print anymore. I do have one left. There was 200 is all that we printed, and so this is signed and numbered. We have a little box on the back where it's signed and numbered, and we're going to give this away. Now, the reason we're giving this away is I wanted to show you, how, and that's the blouse I have on, how I took the wrap pattern, for those of you who don't have it, and turned it into this pattern. So it's the wrap. It's the top of the wrap, flipped upside down and reversed, and cut as one. So you can just look at that picture and see how easily you can do this. If you've got the wrap, now instead of using a princess seam, I didn't use a princess seam, I used pattern 600, but you could use a princess seam if you wanted to. But I just wanted you to see how easily it was done, because for those of you who have done this pattern and you've got it fitted and it's working, let's play. Let's do, a little bit of pattern work and change it up a little bit and have some fun. That's the goal, okay? All right, so let's look at fabrics if you're ready to look at fabrics. And any questions, just let me know as we go through, because I started with stripes. Oh, let's go ahead. Are you ready for drawing? Is that okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to have the drawing now, if that's okay. All right, so I'm going to give you the computer picks. So I'm going to give you a code. You'll put in that code. Now, again, this is only live. We're giving this away only live, and you have to be logged into YouTube. After the fact is too late. I always look at the comments, and I see some people who put in the code. Anyway, that doesn't work. It's only live. And we only have one, and we're going to give it away. Okay, so I think we're all ready. All right, the code is 423. 4, just the numbers, 3 numbers, 423. Don't put it in twice because the computer will kick it out. Put it in one time, you're good, and the computer here will pick a winner for us. This is called Bailey's Twisted 2-in-1 Blouse. So what I did is once I took the wrap and I put it upside down and backwards together, then I put a tank top underneath. So it could open up and then still have the tank top, and it's all the same fabric. You could do it in different fabrics. I've made the blouse several times, and I'm going to tell you just straight up, absolutely love this pattern. My biggest mistake was that I chose too good of a pattern to do limited. I love this blouse, and I feel like I can't wear it because it's not fair that you can't buy it. So there's 200 of you who have it. You get to be the lucky ones on this because you responded with it. And so we're gonna give it away. We'll give the computer a little bit of time to do that, and we can show you a couple fabrics, and then we can come back to it. Or what do you want? Show one fabric. Okay, we'll show you one fabric. We're gonna start off with this is a blue with white. This is 100% cotton. This is a shirting. And when I was going through those fabrics, I showed you a couple shirtings and a couple of stripes, because the stripes could be so much fun, especially in a princess seam. You could take those stripes and put them all different directions. Bias, straight, horizontal. They could just be a lot of fun. And you could accent this with a white, so you could get that really beautiful high contrast, which is what Princess Catherine got on hers. So this is 100% cotton, it's shirting, and these are all 1,300. So if you go to silhouettepatterns.com, go to fabrics, go to view all on the right-hand side, click view all, and then go all the way to the bottom. And you'll see 20 fabrics there at the bottom of all the fabrics that have been there currently. Okay? And that's 1301 is that one. Do we have a winner? Sharon? That's okay, we don't need last names. It's better not to have last names anyway. Sharon, you won. So Sharon, you know who you are because you entered 423. Just shoot me an email and said, hey Peggy, I'm the Sharon. I'm the winning Sharon. That's what you can email me. It's Peggy at silhouettepatterns.com. I'm the winning Sharon. Congratulations, very good. That's a great pattern. I mean, it's a great pattern to give away. It's a lot of fun. Okay, we'll just let everybody catch up and rest for a minute, and then we'll keep going. As long as there's what? Not multiple Sharons?
No multiple Sharons, I know.
If there's multiple Sharons, we'll just have to duke it out. Yeah, we only have one pattern. I would say if there's multiple Sharons, yeah, I don't want to read the email either. Okay, that's okay. There's only one Sharon out there tonight. She's the winner. Okay. Ready to do fabrics? Okay, this is the blouse that we did on our sew-along. So this pattern, we've already done a sew-along to it. So you can just go, it's so easy. Y'all, it's so easy. If you're worried about the collar, cut off the collar. You know, a lot of those pictures, they didn't do a collar, and they just looked so beautiful. The collar is very simple. If you haven't tried a collar before, try it. It's a good time to get started on it. So I called this first one blue with white stripes, and I called this one blue and white. And this is similar in the fact that it's a cotton shirting. Both sides are really beautiful. It's 100% cotton. It's a woven. It's just beautiful. It's perfect for summer because it's just going to be cool and comfortable. All right, then this next one is denim, because I think the denim would just be great to do a wrap dress in. And this denim is 100% cotton. It's got some fusible on the back side. This is a great denim. It's a really good looking, just really nice looking. This is from my my denim guy. He is in LA and he's really good. He's got just some beautiful stuff. Okay, great denim. Great color. It's that middle color that's just really beautiful. So this one is a stripe, and it's blue and white also, but it's a silk. Isn't that pretty? So it's like a silk shirting because you can't tell the difference between which side. But boy, is it pretty. It's very, very pretty. 100% silk, beautiful drape. It'd make a really fun, either a contrast to a wrap blouse or the whole thing the same. But it'd be pretty with a white as a contrast too. And then 1305, this is the lace. These are all 1300s, you guys. This is the lace that's just so beautiful. It's a milk. This lace is 100% cotton. This is not cheap. I mean, I don't think we priced it that high. I don't know what we priced it at, but it's a beautiful lace. You know, and even if you just did a panel or a piece over, you know, the part of the princess seam, I think it'd be so pretty. Do solid sides. Again, y'all don't need my suggestion. You got great ideas. Very pretty. Okay, that's 1305. And then 1306 is a linen. And it's a textured linen, so it's even better. It's just so pretty. Look at that. So you talk about linen not wrinkling. It wouldn't wrinkle because it's already wrinkled. It's textured. It's got great drape. It's very pretty. It's white. We know that what's a really strong trend right now is whites. White on white even. And because it's only June, gosh, everybody wants to go to fall right now, but I just don't want to go fall yet. I want to enjoy the summer. I want to enjoy the summer fabrics. There's so much beautiful sewing to do in the summer. It's just a lot of fun. So that is a linen, and it's 1306. Okay, then remember I got a handful of designer fabrics. This is one of them. Someone was complaining the other day. I said, you know, my attitude was it's better, you know, just that the runs were short. But it was better to me to have some than none if I hadn't gotten any of them. They're so pretty. This is really beautiful. The blues in this are just stunning. And it's kind of a couple different blues and then a milk. And it's 100% silk. And, you know, like I said, there's only a few yards. Typically, I'll price these all together. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? 100% silk. But I didn't. I priced this one individually. Okay, very nice. And then this is my Princess Catherine color. This is like the color of the dress she had on with that white. It's such a beautiful color. I don't even know, I'm sure there's a perfect name for this blue. This is a great fabric. It's got great drape. It's got stretch in both directions. This is a cotton poly. But boy, is it beautiful. It feels like a 4-ply silk, honest. It's amazing how beautiful the drape is. All right, and that's 1308. There's not very many of that either. I mean, 1308 and then 1309. This is just such a pretty, also this would be knit. So I decided to put this back in because of the colors that go with the blue and the white. The blue in here runs through there, so I didn't know if somebody wanted to use it as a contrast. I decided it would be well. This is 100% viscose, and it's a knit, and it has stretch, I think, in both directions. I'm sure it'll say 1309. It'll say on your page. Okay. What's the weight of the denim? It's probably going to be about a 6 ounce. It's light. I mean, it's very light. I would say maybe even 5. It's light. It's not heavy. I mean, you could easily make a denim shirt out of this, but it'd be great for jeans also. It's just really nice. It's a really good weight. And when I'm buying denim, they always call it apparel weight. And so they're not really specific with it, but it's apparel weight. And look how good this goes with this denim. Okay, isn't that cool looking? This is 100% cotton. This is Italian from my little Italian friends. 100% cotton. And this feels wonderful. This feels like this is stretch in both directions. The print on here is like little tiny flowers. There's like 4 different colors in there. It's actually pretty complex. It's good looking. A lot of different blues in there. There's like 3 different blues and then a milk. The background is kind of navy. It's very pretty. Okay, that's 1310. Okay. Okay, that's the top row. All right, we'll just see if there's any questions. I'm telling you, you guys just are killing it. You're sewing, so I love seeing what you're sewing. I'm just so excited. I feel like it gets to be a little peek inside your sewing room. And you're fitting so nicely. It's just exciting. Catherine was wearing royal blue. You know, it didn't look like royal blue to me. It really looked like this color. More of a Wedgwood. I actually heard different commentators call it different colors. That's the problem with all the commentators. But it was pretty. But I think whatever you take that color range, and pair it with white or contrast it with that white, you're going to get that really beautiful color. Kind of, yeah, cerulean. It does. It does. But, you know, there's so many blue colors. The goal is, when we saw it, the contrast was so beautiful that I think that's what we kind of... Could you recommend how much extra fabric would be needed to make the dress maxi length? I'm 5'6". I would probably think, I'm just guessing off the top of my head, I would think a yard. Because it's not a yard from your knees to the floor, and you're just going to cut all those pieces that much longer. So I would think a yard would be enough. It depends on how much flare you add, but I would guesstimate a yard. What is what?
We missed a question.
Oh, we did? We missed a question? Can you show us your chunky bracelet? Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot. I love this bracelet. This is the buttons. Okay, so I was sitting in my office, honest. I don't know if I should be this honest. I was on a conference call and I was so bored. But I had to listen. I was listening, but I was just, my mind really honestly started wandering. And I had some buttons sitting on my desk. And so I just started playing with them. And these are these buttons that I got from Donna Salyers, the toggle buttons. And so I sat there and started arranging them. And I have a bracelet that kind of looks similar. They're every other one, but there's 2 holes. So you can really control. Anyway, I sat there and I made a bracelet. Like I said, I won't tell you who I was on a conference call with, okay? But anyway, and then I got to thinking about it because, you know, you can use black elastic. I made 2. I actually made the white elastic. So we have this white elastic. We have some of this. You can buy, I don't know, it's cheap. And that's what I used on this one. All right, and then I got to thinking, well, gosh, if I was wearing it with black, or if I wanted it to be black, maybe I wouldn't want, see when I wear that, you can kind of see the little whites in there. So I thought, okay, well, what will it look like if I make a black one? And so on the black one, I got the 2-inch white elastic. Here, sorry. And I just like cut it thin. See the difference? I love this bracelet, you guys. So you can see the black one, you can see the black, and the white one, you can see the white. It's interesting to me how it gives it a completely different look. I don't know how else to say that. The color of the elastic really makes it look differently. So I'll tell you, you have to get 2 bags of buttons, depending on your wrist size, but I used 16 buttons. So each bag, and I forgot, I was gonna look and see how much a bag of buttons was, but I don't think they're very expensive. But anyway, I love my bracelet. 1 bag has 10 buttons, so you'll need 2 buttons, 2 bags. Would 1306 be good for a skirt? Yes. Yes, the linen? Yeah, absolutely. I think all of these fabrics, you guys, are so, I don't know, I think they're really versatile. I guess that's the best way I know how to say it. I think they're very, very versatile. Do you have any more buttons? Yeah, we have a whole bunch. I'm trying to think. If you go to Notion, you go to Notions, and there's 2 categories in Notions. There's garment and tools. So it's not a tool, it's a garment. And if you scroll down, you'll see toggle buttons. And you'll see they come in a pack of 10. And if somebody can tell me how much they are, I'll tell everybody how much they are. Somebody tell us how much they are. Honestly, I just don't remember. But so 10 buttons isn't going to be enough to get around, like if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I used 16. I don't know how else to tell you. You know, you could probably get away with 10 if you wanted to put, gosh, there's so many fun things you could do, but I love my bracelet. And you know, it's interesting. I have a bracelet that was very expensive, and it was silver. And it kind of reminded me of this. I'm sure that's where the idea came from, of the points sticking in opposite directions. So I promise you it wasn't a unique thought, but it was inspired by other things I've seen throughout my shopping life. Okay, so let's go to the bottom row. We've got 13, 1 through 10 in the top row. Oh, I'm sorry. What white trim fabric would work as a collar? Well, I did a couple. The white I just put up today. Oh, those fabrics, you guys, they're $16.99 today only. They'll go up tomorrow. But that white, it's a hemp. That would be perfect. Or if you want to knit, I put up a white one at the bottom. At the bottom. At the end over here. 16 or 13.20. But the one I put up today, it's a white cotton hemp. It's a woven. That would work well. It's a very pretty white. Or you could use this. I mean, you could use something like this as a contrast. Okay, so this is a charcoal. I love this. This is 100% cotton. So some of these, you guys, I did because I thought you could do contrasts. So like if you notice, this is a really beautiful fabric. It's kind of like a denim, but it's 100% cotton. And it's a twill. It's really pretty. It's very pretty fabric. Very soft, 100% cotton. It's an Italian fabric. It's beautiful. All right, so then what I did is I put up this one next to it because this is a silk. But these colors go beautiful together. This is 100% silk, and it's charcoal and white. So those might be fun to work together. So when I was putting up fabrics, I was kind of thinking they could work together. And this is 100% silk. This is like this blue and white one, but it's a charcoal and white. It's not really a white, it's a milk. The blue is more white, the charcoal is more milk. Okay? So that's 1311 and 1312. And then 1313 is this beautiful linen. Oh, this is so pretty. Yeah, 1313. It's black linen, and it's got gold stripes on it. And it could be used, both sides could be used. It's very pretty. Beautiful linen. I don't think it's outrageously expensive. Yeah, it's not. This time of the year, I can get these prices down a little bit because I keep bugging my vendors. No, that's too much. No, that's too much. So, okay, they go down a little bit more. They call me Pushy Peggy is what they call me. I'm getting a bad name and bad reputation, you guys, just because I'm trying to get these prices down. And then this is a black lace, and I think this would be really pretty. You know, you could do just like the top portion in a black, and then do the bottom in lace, or you could do the top portion in a lace. You know, you could reverse that. And I think this is a cotton poly. But same on both sides. You can use either side. Great drape, very pretty. Oh, hold it still. Oh, put something light behind it. Yeah, here. Does that help? Okay. All right, so that's 1304. 1314, I'm sorry. I'm giving you wrong numbers here. These are the polka dots. I got 2 polka dots. One's a navy. This is 100% viscose. I love this polka dot because look, you guys, you could use both sides of the fabric and they're 2 different colors and they would complement themselves. I just think that's so cool looking. It's a viscose, it's got great drape. It's a navy. It's a navy with a little, I would call it a pin dot. All right, and this next one's black. And it's 100% viscose also, but the dot is a little bit bigger. I can't remember what we call them, but you can see that this one's a little bit bigger. And dots are always good. Dots are really popular. They're wonderful. They're pretty, they're feminine, they're just wonderful. Great fabric. Okay, I love this one. I'm completely in love with this fabric. It's a floral, and look at this. Now this is a cotton poly. Look at this. It's so beautiful. I would really have to make that dress a little bit bigger around. I would want some fullness on that. It's really a beautiful drape. It's very pretty. It's got a very interesting back side to it. I'm going to just show part of it. Yeah, look at that. Look at the differences. Be fun to have a trim. Use that back side for a trim because it would match perfectly. Cool stuff. Beautiful fabric. Great drape. Great movement. Very, very pretty. This is 1317. And then 1318, we do a little cotton. This is 100% cotton. So summery. This got a little bit of texture to it. It's like a, I don't know how to describe this texture. Can they see that texture when you come in close? Yeah, it's got a little bit of texture to it. It's nice. 100% cotton, so it's got stretch. It's got stretch in one direction. Yeah. Okay, so that's 1318, and then 1319 is a solid blue, and the solid blue I put in to go with a couple of these. Because this is beautiful with the solid blue. Look at this. Is that gorgeous? I can see just a really beautiful top. But again, it's princess seam, so you could do sides. You could do navy sides and just keep the center floral. I think that would be beautiful. So the navy, this is a cotton poly. And I could tell you someone who bought this, but I think that wouldn't be fair. But anyway, I shouldn't have said that. Cotton poly, this has stretch in both directions. It's a beautiful hand. A great drape. For any of you who have gotten some of these cotton polys that we've had different colors. This is the navy. So it's got really good drape to it. It's very, very pretty. Great, good navy, nice navy. And then this is our cotton hemp, white. I made a little top out of this. Oh, I love this thing. It's so rich. I don't know how else to say that. A lot of cottons are just so thin, it's not. I mean, you can see, you can't even see my hand behind it, and it's white. It's very, very pretty. This has stretch in both directions. It's a really nice piece of fabric. Both sides are usable. Be a great little summer cover-up. All kinds of fun things. You could do a wrap and don't just leave it open. Just make a long wrap, collarless, and leave it open. Be perfect. Okay, that's 1320. So now what we do is if you want to see any of those, let us know and we'll go back and show them to you. How's that? Yay! This is fun. Fun stuff. Oh, the buttons are $19.99? So the bracelet's $40. $19.99 for 10 buttons. So they're $2 a piece. $2 a button. Does the navy go with the larger dot? The larger dot is actually black. So I don't think so. I struggled a long time. I thought, okay, the dots could go together. But as I see them side by side, one is definitely black and one is definitely navy. So do I think I would not wear the black dot with the navy? I wouldn't. But that doesn't mean you can't. But, you know, I would probably find, we have got another black online, I think. Don't we have a couple blacks? I just put up that brand new black today. Oh my gosh, that black is $16.99, you guys. That is a steal. That black is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think I called it Black Perfection. It's so pretty. It has stretch in both directions. Yeah, that black is gorgeous. Or if you wanted to wear it with the white that I put up, that would work also. Okay, I forgot I put up. I was going to say, why didn't I put up a black? I did. Okay, because most of our blacks are gone. You know, that were on our fabrics page. Most of those blacks, there's a yard or two here and there, but most of them are gone. Okay? Okay, what else do you want to see? Didn't you all do good? Y'all did really good, huh? Great POM. Are the dots woven? Yes, both dots. They're 100% viscose woven, both of them, the navy and the black. What is the color of 13, 17? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's a good question. I would say it's a rust background with a navy print. Well, there's a couple colors of blue. It's a navy. You know what the color is? It's kind of like, oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue, you guys. I'm not going to be able to remember. You know the color I'm talking about. The colors of our chairs. What are they? Cognac. This is like a cognac to me. And it's a cognac with a navy, and then a cognac with a kind of a Wedgwood blue. It's very pretty. I mean, the color is just beautiful. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. It's like a cognac. It's like a deep, rich rust. I don't know if that's the right color. It's very pretty. What is the background of the floor? Yeah, that's the background. On the monitor that I'm looking at, I don't know if that monitor's any good. It's not near as rich as what this is. This is really beautiful. Okay. Yay. There we go. Okay. That's 13, 17. Is this the last month for sharing PoM pictures? No, we're going to do it all the time, you guys. But for July, everyone who's given a picture up to this point, we'll still have a July PoM, and we'll still have pictures given in. But we're going to give away $500, and only the people for the $500 will be the people who have shared. I think we started February, March, April, May, and June. I don't think we started in January. I think we started in February. So I have all of you guys, I have all of the names on a list. So if you're entered one every month, you're in that many times. It's awesome. And so we're going to give away $500. Well, we're going to give away $500 worth of Silhouette Patterns merchandise. I should say that a little bit better. Does that make sense? It's going to be fun. But no, we can have that drawing anytime, but I'm going to wait till the July PoM and we'll announce it then, if that's okay with everybody. Okay, 1320 in optic white. It's white. It's not milk. It's white. The pink is in the back. Oh, the color on it is pink, yes. I think the pink's the back side. I could be wrong. You can, that's what the deal is. When you buy it, you get to have whatever color out you want. I think you could have both out. It's pretty. It's a really pretty fabric. There, does that help? Yeah, it's pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, next. $13.01. I brought a blue stripe last week and I wanted to see if I could mix the two. You guys, mixed stripes are all over the place. It's why I put them together. Like this one and this one, I think look really good together. I also think these silks, that blue and that gray, look amazing together. You could go different colors, different widths. I don't know if you remember that shirt I showed you, and it was a whole bunch of different stripes and a whole bunch of different colors, and they all looked good. Everything looked good. So I don't think you can go wrong with the stripes and with the colors and, kind of mixing and matching them. I think that, play around with it and just see what you like and just go from there. Could 1317 go with 1308? 1317 go with 1308. I'll let you decide. I'll put them together. How's that? Boy, it really brings out that blue, doesn't it? That's really pretty together. So I think the answer is yes. It's got that blue in it. And the blue there's probably 3 different blues in that. There's your navy, there's a lighter blue, and then there's this other color. There's several color blues in there. And so yes, the blue behind it just kind of brings out all those different color blues. Nice. Nice work. Twill. Would the textured white go with the blue and white striped shirting you have up? Yes. Yes, you guys, that's why I put them up for you. Because I think a lot of them go together. A lot of them. I try to make the whole, look at this lace with these polka dots. Wouldn't that be cute? I can't put them all next to each other because, one fabric only gets 2 neighbors. But I just think there's a lot of great colors that would go together. You know, I love this linen with this gold stripe. You know, and then to put in something like this with this gold in here, I think would be beautiful together. There's so many fun options. That's what's fun about sewing. We get all these options. If you need more than one high rounded back adjustment and it doesn't go down further than 3 to 4 inches, where would you put the second one? This is a fitting question that you should send me directly, and then we'll answer it on the Q&As, okay? You need to tell me more information. You need to tell me what pattern it is. You need to tell me how many inches it did. You need to be, what's it doing? It's pulling back. You know, give me the whole shebang. Give me a picture. If you give me a picture, that'd be helpful. All of those things. Are these on sale tonight? Well, the fabrics I put up earlier today, the $16.99 ones, they go up tomorrow. So they're $16.99 tonight, and then these are all the price that are marked. But I think they're really good prices. Is Fit to Stitch giveaway still going on? Yes. Yes. Somebody, you're so nice for asking, you guys. So Fit to Stitch, we're filming. We're filming. Yes, please. Please. Like, I'm not sure what I have to do. I'm kind of begging, but if you'll please, the series, the Serger giveaway, we have so many options. We just got in, we'll ship it this weekend. The Lion and the Mouse, we have extras of those. We have, yes. There's so many things. If you'll go through the Fit to Stitch site, you'll see so many ways to spend money. You'll just be crazy. Can the pink be used as the front? Sure. Yes. 1301. This is 1301. It's a shirting, so you can see both sides are the same. Both sides are the same. This would be lovely, and just so many different things. The wrap dress especially. It's a really pretty blue. Blue and definitely white. Throw a little bit of lace on there, throw some linen. That white cotton over there, 1320, they would all look just amazing. Yep, good job. Okay? All right, what else? I love my bracelet. Do you show the linen? Oh, can you show, sorry, the linen with the gold stripes up close? Sure. Can you imagine just a really good looking slacks? Oh my goodness. Wrap dress, there's so many things. A beautiful jacket. I love this. And there's not much left of this because honestly, Saturday, I got this fabric on Friday, I think. Anyway, so many ladies bought this Saturday. Like, especially once you get it out on the table, everybody goes crazy. That was fun. Please show the white lace. Okay, hang on. Easy peasy. Okay. The white lace. This is a cotton. You know, and as I say that, I'm pretty sure it's 100% cotton. Let me just double check the tag just to make sure. Because the black is not. The black is a blend. Yeah, this is 100% cotton. It's beautiful. And you know, like certainly sometime in your life, you're going to want a really beautiful white cotton. This is not a white, this is a milk. This is the time. Get the cotton, because you know, there's so many people who come, do you have this? No, I don't have it. I wish, but I don't. It's really pretty. Lightweight. So this is not a white. This is a milk. I don't want anybody to be disappointed when you get your package. You can wear it with a white. You know, you can, I love white and milk mixed together. I think they're so pretty. I love white and beige mixed together. I just think they're really beautiful. Okay? All right. We've answered all your questions. We don't know what else to do. So we say goodnight. All right, so we've got, yes, Fit to Stitch, you guys. There's so many things we can do on Fit to Stitch. And once we get done filming, we'll get caught up. We'll have another sew along. The Serger giveaway goes through, I think it's another week, one more week. We've got Spiffy deadline. There's only one more week to sign up. Bahama Cruise, there's only one more week to sign up. We just have to make some deadlines on some of this stuff just so we can plan accordingly. Otherwise, I hope nobody takes this personally, but sometimes when y'all sign up at the last minute, or later, everything has to get changed. So it's much easier to get the sign-ups in, so we really do. And we know you all want to hold on to your money as long as possible, but for us, we've just got a plan. So we really appreciate you. We just have to put some deadlines. Does the Gold Stripes have a shimmer? No. No, this is a linen. No, it's definitely a matte. How does the white cotton lace look over the white 1320? I will show you. We will find out together. Here's the white. This is what we do in the fabric store on Saturdays. See what I'm saying? How pretty that looks? It makes the lace look, I don't know, it just makes it pop. You can't even really tell that there's a difference in color, I don't think. But the black looks good too. I think the black and white looks really pretty too. Look, if you take the black lace and put it over the white, it's just really pretty also. I think it makes, what they're calling now is the daytime lace, everyday lace or something like that they're calling it, because they're wearing it everywhere. It's pretty stuff. Okay? Okay. All right, everybody. Congratulations to our pattern winner. Get your button bracelet. We'll be bracelet sisters. All right, and we will see you next week. Thursday night, we have a great video coming out for you. We've got fabrics coming out Thursday, all kinds of fun stuff. These fabrics will be up through Friday night. Through Friday night, and then they'll be taken down early Saturday is typically what we do. Bye, you all. Happy sewing. Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and leave a comment. Yay. All right, later. Good night. Bye.